Any pilot will tell you that the first flight after engine maintenance is the most risky time to be flying any aircraft. So before today I'd done lots of taxiing up and down the runway and also run the engine several times at full takeoff power. Takeoff was normal, airborne in only 50 metres or so, and then nose held down to gain airspeed, and as there's nowhere to land straight ahead in the event of an engine problem, an early turn to the right towards open ground in that direction. My intention was just to fly around in the vicinity of Malbec so I could get back in again if necessary, and to start off with I just did an extended climbing turn with an eye on the temperatures and fuel pressure over the approach area just in case I had to. My plan was then to fly around for an hour or so in the area surrounding Malbec at around 1500 to 2000 feet, taking in Rouffignac, Le Moustier and Fleurac before landing back in again. It soon became clear that everything was perfect. 24 Zulu November flew smoothly, the engine hadn't missed a beat, the exhaust and water temperatures were rock solid and in range, and the fuel pressure was a steady 0.3 bar. So I extended the area to include Tomac and even the airfield at Gallinat, which is now closed. This was a shot I took of Rouffignac as I flew by, and as an hour's flight time approached, I did one last circuit of Fleurac with Malbec visible in the distance before setting 24 Zulu November up for a long stabilised approach to land on Malbec's short grass runway. This is the time when it's essential to have good control of the aircraft in order to stay on glide path and land exactly on the touchdown point at the correct speed, just above the two arrows on the runway. Land before the arrows or too slowly and you will end up bouncing at best or with a broken undercarriage. Land too fast and you'll stand a chance of running off the top of the runway. The ideal touchdown speed for 24 Zulu November is around 45 miles an hour, so an approach speed of 50 is a good target to aim for. If things get out of shape, you must decide early to go around. If you leave it too late and have to, there's a danger that you won't clear the barn and the trees beyond the top of the runway due to the rise of the land, and that would spell disaster. Height is controlled with throttle and airspeed with elevator. If too high above the glide slope, ease down on the throttle and adjust the aircraft's pitch, and do the opposite if too low. But another good landing on this occasion and the end of a perfect test flight for 24 Zulu November.